What's up, YouTube? It's Prada, and you know what time it is. It's reaction time, my boy. So look, chat, today we're gonna be reacting to Travis Scott shows off his luxury cars, talks collecting sneakers and speakers, chat. Look, before we get into the video, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on at all times, you feel me? Also, go down to the description, follow me on all my socials so you can stay tuned in, stay tapped in at all times, chat. Look, we're on the road to 600 subscribers, chat. Let's run it up. We don't need no sleep, you feel me? With that being said, chat, let's dive right into this video, chat. It's just that simple. Look, I have seen a few, like, I think the only car I have seen of Travis's is his Lamb. I ain't gonna lie to you. His Lamb, nasty, chat. Let's dive right in. It's with Complex, though. You know what I'm saying? Complex going crazy this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be their peak of all time. They going crazy. They doing shit I haven't seen. Maybe they have been doing this, or I just haven't seen it. I don't know. Come on, let's dive in. Come on.
I have a passion for these ultra rare things.
What the fuck is dive in, chat? Dive in.
Things that always was outside of the box. I think every sneaker, every car, there's a connection. It's been a lot of times where I pass on certain things because it's not really something that connected to me.
Travis, welcome to On Display. Thank you for doing this.
Nah, for sure, always, man.
We're here to see some of the amazing...
The way they shoot shit is so, like, perfect, chat. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga got a big-ass diamond on his tooth. That bitch is nasty.
Cars in your collection, but also I want to talk about the art of collecting and your journey in collecting things. Even back in the day, stereo speakers, was that like the first thing that you started collecting?
You know, wow, that's crazy. How the fuck? So my dad, everyone had like their surround sound systems in their garages just collecting dust. You know, I had this idea of just like taking the woofers out of the, you know, out of the towers of the speakers, and I put them in my shoe boxes, and I kind of created my own surround sound. I needed like multiple amps for that. So then, as I went to like all my different neighbors' cribs.
No, making a fucking speaker out of a shoebox, that shit OD engineer type shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit creative as fuck.
You know, I kind of noticed that they all had different brands of amps, different speakers, different sizes. So, you know, I used to ask them, can I have it? Because, you know, they weren't doing it. So I collected stuff from there. And then, yeah, from there, the passion of just like finding things that can inspire you to get to the next level.
Where do cars fit into your passion points of collecting?
I mean, you know, it's always been a passion, even from seeing like European, like rally racing, you know, even from F1.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of see these overpowered and over like zealous and crazy looking type cars that moving at, you know, high level speeds, you know, different engines, paint jobs, colors.
The inside of his Lamb is brown too. Chat, that motherfucker right there, I'm telling you, I didn't even know the inside was brown. I knew the outside was brown with the white rims, chat, but I did not know the inside was like
me, you know, I love to move fast, so it's just like, it started from like little bikes, little mongoose bikes.
Mongoose, yes.
And then, you know, when I was able to get a car, it's like started from there. Just got my drive up just to get some drive, you know what I'm saying?
We're sitting in your Lamborghini Urus, incredible car. When did you first fall in love with Lambos?
I remember I wanted a Lambo so bad, and I got finessed for like a Huracan. I'll never forget, I paid like 100,000 or something for it. This is when I was younger, so yeah, like I didn't even have the money for it, so I was just like, you know, you try to put some money down on a Lambo or whatever. And then it didn't even end up working out. I bought it from some guy, and after that I was like, fuck this. I'm going to all dealership from now on for all this other shit.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I've never bought a car off someone. I always go to the dealership, cause look, you ain't finna get my ass. Can't scam me. Listen, you can't scam me. You feel me? I mean, you probably could, but I ain't finna let your ass scam me. Fuck wrong with you? I'm keeping it P.
Like, I think with everything, even like the Toyota I had, which I called the hood Toyota MR2, I looked at that car like it was a Lamborghini until I could finally turn it into one. And I don't think it's like a materialistic thing. I don't even think it's because of the price of it. I think just the performance, the style, the drive of it.
How much of an effect does the Jeep Cherokee your mom had? How does that fuel kind of like this passion for collecting?
Well, my mom had this green Jeep Cherokee and her driver door didn't work, so we always had to get in on the passenger seat.
Damn.
And that fueled me every day to make sure that at least we can get in on the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
And my mom has always had a style tour. She's always been able to keep things like at a couture level, even though things are like rough. You know what I'm saying?
Made the best out of it.
But yeah, so it was like kind of why I'm into these Jeeps, how raw and deconstructed they are. Kind of reminds me of that fucked up Jeep I had.
So it's book your
Book my ass. We ain't listening to that shit. Come on now. Chat, what car do y'all want? What's y'all dream car, chat? On some shit. What's y'all dream car? What is y'all dream car, chat? Oh my fucking god. Let me skip it. I'm not understanding. W fucking ass get paid, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
In this studio, the Maybach G650 Lawn Delay. Only 99 made. What made you need that car in your collection?
This nigga has a car that only 99 of them are made. That bitch is a Maybach G-Wagon, chat. I never seen no shit like that, chat. Chat, I've never seen no shit like that, chat. Chat, I've never seen no Maybach G-Wagon, chat.
Well, you know, I've always had a passion for these like ultra rare things.
Yes.
Things that always was outside of the box, even looking at the land a lot. Just the space, the privacy, you know, it kind of just gives you a different experience. The tech might not be as up to date, but it's kind of like a good thing. It's kind of like a peacefulness in that.
Another car that's here, I promise I'm not going to talk sneakers, but the Cabriolet, the Olive Pro Beat Dunks, is it ever delivered to match, or is it just the passion of collecting a bunch of things?
I think every sneaker, every car, there's a connection. It's been a lot of times where I pass on, you know, certain things or certain sneakers, certain cars, because it's not really something that connected to me.
Yeah.
Whether it's from like the SBs, every SB has its story.
Yes.
Whether it's like the Dooms or something. Like, you think about it like, you know, I love these albums, you know, the NRDs, I love this.
Yes.
Freddy Krueger, one of the illest movies.
Yes.
Lobsters. Which was something I wasn't as fond of as of late, but now I love them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Comes in waves sometimes.
Yeah, and not the sneaker, but the actual food.
Okay.
It's like the movie Big.
He talking about when it comes to waves of time, that not the sneaker, actually food. Facts. He talking, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Good little joke.
We talked about the stereo system, but like, out of your cars, do you do the car tests with albums? And do you like listening to, and what is that process like?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every album I've ever made, it's not one album that I haven't put out that I haven't car tested. You know, I might start from my phone test to the car test. I don't even know if you looked at my doc, but I was like going back and forth from a car. Yeah. Like listening to the album, I think it was Asheroll at the time. But each car has like a different type of take on sound and things like hit different. But then also too, is like, not everyone is in like maybe an ultra expensive car, so also listening to it in a car that, you know, I might drive on an every day-to-day basis, or my mom might drive on an every day-to-day basis, because that's like natural consumption.
Totally. For your 28th birthday, you bought yourself a Bugatti Chiron.
Damn.
Only 30 of those
I
exist.
didn't know. Only 30? Chat, only 30 Bugatti Chirons exist in the world. And a whole entire, only 30.
For your 28th birthday, you bought yourself a Bugatti Chiron. Only 30 of those exist. Are you sentimental? Do you tie them to life events ever?
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because, you know, RP Pop, we were working on
the Gotti video, right?
I always loved the car, you know, the idea of the car is crazy. And I remember we was doing that song and Pop's like, yeah, man, we gotta bring the Gottis out, man. Like, you know, I forgot who was helping us put the video together. It's like, yeah, man, I know somebody that can, like, you know, bring some Gottis out for us. And I'm thinking, like, bring them out for us. I'm like, nah, fuck that. It's like, nah, I'm gonna just go get this. I remember I pulled up, we was at the shoot, me and Pop's right around. He's like, man, he's like, damn, bro, this shit like smell like brand new. I was like, yeah, bro, I just got it like a couple, like, week ago. He's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah.
That's fire.
I was like, bro, to be honest, you wanted to illest rap.
I gotta go react to that. I ain't even heard that song. I gotta go react to that.
It's like, I feel like you changing like the whole sound in New York. You don't even know if you know right now.
Oh, that fucking Bugatti is nasty.
But like, just from the sound of the beats to the way you put it together, it's like, this is gonna create allegiance of just like artists and the sound and creatives. So man, you're gonna have a million of these, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, the music just went to the highest level,
you like to drive these cars.
Oh yeah.
You like cars that are driven.
Yeah. I don't believe in people that buy these cars just to sit them in the garage and then don't pull them out.
Yeah.
They have like 0 miles on them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it. Chat, listen, if you're gonna buy a car, there's no point for that. It's no point for that. How you gonna buy a car and just put that bitch in the garage and never drive that bitch? Get the fuck.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that for?
Yeah.
I respect all collectors and how they treat their things, but
Facts.
man, y'all gotta put them cars on the road. I know Jay Leno got mad V's, and I'm pretty sure he puts them on the road.
Well, I know your time is.
Jay Leno reportedly owns over 340 vehicles. 340 vehicles? What the fuck you gonna do with 340 vehicles? I understand you're a collector, but god damn.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
For sure.
That's W, chat. W Travis Scott in the fucking chat, man. W fucking Travis, chat. W fucking Travis. Not Travis. What the fuck I'm talking about? Oh, chat. What is y'all favorite car? Like, what is y'all dream car or some shit? Or what kind of car do y'all have now? You feel me? What kind of car do y'all have now? And what is y'all dream car, chat? You see what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. Chat, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, mine, it's hard to tell. Like, I don't know what my dream car is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a new car, chat. But I'm not going to speak too much on it, chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to make the move whenever I make the move, chat. And yeah, so like, I don't know. I'm gonna make the move whenever I make the move, chat. And we're gonna listen, y'all gonna be with me, chat. Listen, you just know that. So whenever, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I make the move, I make the move. I don't know when it'll be, chat. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting around waiting for that motherfucker. Just whenever it happen type shit. Like, it's God's plan, you feel me? No, but Travis, no, that Maybach, that threw me for a loop, chat. That threw me for a loop. I did not even know. It's not even a G-Wagon at this point, though. It's like got a fucking Lindor. I never heard of that. Lindor, whatever the fuck it is. I've never heard of that motherfucker. That bitch is fucking nasty. Then the Bugatti Chiron. Like, I've heard of that, obviously. But I did not know if it was only 30 made. 30 made, chat. That shit OD. And then he got one of them bitches. So imagine that. He one of 30. What the fuck? That shit OD, chat. But look, if you fuck with the video, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on at all times, you feel me? Also, go down to the description, follow me on all my socials so you can stay tuned in, stay tapped in at all times, chat. Look, we're on the road to 600 subscribers, chat. Let's run it up. We don't need no sleep, you feel me? With that being said, chat, we out of here, Twin Ski.